Hello and welcome to this guided meditation. The theme for today's practice is recognizing the power of our attention. So let us begin by making sure that wherever we are seated, we are comfortable and safe. Taking a moment to notice our posture, allowing ourselves the next 15 to 20 minutes to just be with ourselves, to honor our intention. Noticing how the body is in this moment. If you need a few cushions to just make yourself relaxed, do so now. Allowing the spine to be as reasonably straight as possible without straining or striving. And feet firmly placed on the floor below. You may choose to sit with your legs crossed if that feels more comfortable. However you wish to be seated, making sure that you are feeling safe and secure. So let us gather our attention in this moment and bring it within. From all the busyness and the doing of the day, let us bring our attention to focus on our breath in this moment. Connecting with our breath, noticing the in-breath and relaxing as the breath moves out. Gentle, kind attention towards our breath. And let us bring our attention to our posture, noticing the points of touch and pressure the body is making with the floor, with the cushions. If the feet are on the floor, just noticing the sensations as the feet are being supported by the ground below. Sensations of touch and pressure around the sitting bones. Noticing how our hands are in this moment. And really feeling into the entire physical presence along with the breath cruising in and out. Being with ourselves in this moment as best as we can. And as we welcome our in-breath, let us notice where our attention is in this moment. Is our attention being pulled into the mind space, or is our attention focused on the guidance? Just observe where our attention lies in this moment. There is no wrong way or right way of our attentions to be. But becoming curious about our own attention. Bringing the analogy of a torchlight in our minds. Just like whenever we flash the torchlight in a dark room, wherever we flash this light, that aspect of the room becomes illuminated and comes into focus for us, and the rest of the room remains in darkness, out of our awareness. Similarly, wherever we focus the light of our attention, that aspect of our experience becomes illuminated for us. That part of our experience feels more in presence as it catches all our focus in that moment. So understanding that our attention is something that can be influenced by us, by our presence, and we can choose wherever we wish to focus the torchlight of our attention in each moment. Whether we focus it on our thoughts, in our mind space, or we choose to focus it on our beingness, on our presence, on the breath, or in the body, recognizing that this is our choice. And whatever we focus our attention on, that aspect of our experience stays in focus, sometimes longer than needed. So if we choose to focus our attention on worrying thoughts, stressed emotions, then that's what happens, and that's what grows in our experience. So as best as we can, let us recognize that we have the power and the choice to move the focus of our attention. So every time you notice your attention being over-focused on the thinking mind, recognize this has happened. And gently, with kindness, allow your focus of attention to be on your breath. Using breath as an anchor to become present into the moment. And recognize that whatever the thoughts are in the mind space, they will drift away by their own nature. And sometimes they do tend to come back again and again. But if we keep focusing our attention on our breath, on our body, we choose not to focus on this mind space. So as best as you can, as often as you remember, keep checking where the focus of your attention lies in this moment. Almost imagining a torchlight in your awareness, with a sense of curiosity to explore the content of your mind. And as you do that, a sense of detached witnessing arises within you. Staying curious about the nature of our minds. Staying curious of the nature of thoughts that generate feelings for us. And as you become aware of this, you will notice that you can choose whether to get carried away by the stream of thinking, those thoughts, creating those similar feelings, or you can just allow your attention to retract from this, not empowering these thoughts any more than they need to be. Just let them drift away as you switch off the torchlight of your attention. These thoughts will automatically slow down for you. Just like clouds floating across the blue sky, your thoughts will come and float away on their own as you slowly start defocusing your attention from them. And knowing that you can always focus your attention on your breath, or in the body, allowing a sense of becoming present with your own physical reality. Not just being in the mind space, but being more grounded in the body and in the breath each moment. And knowing intuitively that whatever you need to do will happen. Just staying aware of this ability in you, the choice that you have each moment of each day to focus your attention wherever you wish to. So as you go about doing the activities through the day, whenever you take mindful breaks, perhaps enjoying a cup of tea or your daily walk, just notice where the focus of your attention is. Are you constantly focusing in the mind space only? Are you constantly being focused on the same thoughts? Thoughts that generate similar feelings? And recognize that you have the power of choice to shift this focus of attention, shift the torchlight of your focus to wherever you wish to. So as often as you remember, with kindness towards yourself, keep bringing the focus of your attention on your breathing, getting anchored into each moment through your breath. Focusing on the body, grounding into the body. And as you do this, you will notice the mind space becoming calmer and more peaceful. Thoughts still come, but that's okay. We need thoughts to help us plan and perform our activities, and that's absolutely okay. But noticing the times when we over-focus our attention on thoughts that generate stress or feelings of anxiety for us, and using the power of our attention to defocus from those as best as we can, with kindness towards our own selves, remembering that there is no right way or wrong way of doing this practice. So as we come to the end of this guidance, you may choose to open your eyes if your eyes were closed. And even with your eyes open, just notice the quality of your experience in this moment. Becoming aware where the torchlight of your focus and attention is right now. Thank you.